Well, hello everybody. Brandon here. We've been having so much fun with the Jeep Comanche. Wheeling it, driving it around, all sorts of fun stuff. I'm taking it off-road. So much fun. As part of my regular usage of this truck, because it's 1986, I regularly check fluids, coolant, engine oil, blinker fluid, everything, cover it all. This time, when I was checking the coolant, I found something kind of interesting. We're gonna walk over the Comanche here and I'll show you. Here's the guy, right? You guys have seen this. You've seen me working on this guy for a while. Radiator cap, you're just not gonna believe it. It's chocolate milk, guys. I got chocolate milk in my radiator. Well, looks like we might have a blown head gasket. So this is the V6, the 2.8 liter GM engine that Jeep used for 18 months. You know, I did have some heating and cooling issues. You know, I didn't think it would have got that hot. You know, I might have had a sensor pad that wasn't reporting the right temperatures. You know, for it to mix like that, I think it got a blown head gasket. You know, that's kind of my suspicion. You know, I didn't think it would have got that hot. You know. We are going to do that tomorrow. Today, we're gonna address the engine heads. I got a donor engine from one of my good buddies. His name is Manny. The link to his YouTube channel there. Manny, thank you so much for the donor engine, because now I have 2 sets of head, new camshaft, new crankshaft, a block. I just took the heads off for this swap. We're gonna see how it all goes. We're gonna do the engine head assembly today with all of the valve springs and the valves and everything. That's what we're doing. Hope you enjoy the video. We got driver's side engine head done. So you see the smaller valves are the exhaust valves, and they get this additional cut on the top of the valve stem. See, there's one here, here, and here. Those correspond to the exhaust valves. Exhaust there, and in the middle, essentially below these holes. That's where the exhaust comes out. So the valve opens and lets the exhaust out. So featuring new tool. Well, I mean, I'm not featuring it, but I have a new tool, and it makes it a lot nicer to do valve installation onto these engine heads. I used to just use a little pry bar, and that sucked. This is less so that's a good direction. Anyways, here are the components. So come over here. So this is the valve spring, and then this inner cup, it slides inside there, and the bottom of this right here rests on the top of the valve guide. All right, so that's valve guide. And then here we got an umbrella seal, an O-ring seal, and each valve gets that. This is the little keeper holder, so you put this in there, and the keepers, these little guys, they slide on the stem down inside this, and it keeps the valve tensioned with the spring. And then of course I have one more of these cups that fits over the exhaust valve. So we're gonna go ahead and let's do the intake valve first. So first thing you do is you gotta get a little bit of oil on the valve stem, and then you put it in, just like that. And then you get the umbrella seal, you just push it on down to there. You get the O-ring seal, and you push it down to the umbrella seal. And then over here, you take your spring, fit that inner cup onto the spring like this, so it becomes one component. Then you have to put that over the seal. You have to be careful because you don't want to push the seal down more onto the guide. You just want it to kind of slide over it. So then, since it's an intake, we don't put that additional cup. We just put the keeper holder on there. Then we use our handy dandy tool. And you compress it down. So come over here. This tool, what it does is it compresses the spring and gives me access to the location on the valve stem where the keepers go. You put those on there.
Is this an emergency?
And then you slowly let the tool out. And that's how you put the intake valve on. There it is. That's the one we just did. So here's an exhaust valve. You know that it's an exhaust valve because the width is a lot smaller. There's less girth. And then you put it into the valve guide, and then you just go dressing it the exact same way you did on the other one. You put the umbrella seal, the O-ring seal, and then you have to put the spring on the little cup.
Your hand
Like
locks
that.
and everything.
Since this is an exhaust valve, you put this additional cup onto here, and then the keeper holder, just like that. All right. And then we go with the tool. And get our last two keepers. In here. Put one on, and the other. So there are the two levels of the on the valve stem. You can put keepers. Two of those on like that. Yeah. And then as I release tension off of the tool, it takes tension off the spring. And there it is. Like that. So exhaust cup, exhaust hole, exhaust cup, exhaust hole. Oh, did we do that wrong? We did that wrong. Look. So we've got an exhaust cup on an intake. So I've got to take this apart and swap that cup away.